Chai, what a life. It's unfortunate that people often forget 99% good deals simply because of one mistake. Once upon a time, in a small and a peaceful town of Ihi, there lived a kind man named Uduego, meaning pot of money. He was not like other people. He loved helping others and found great joy in making people's life better. Everyone in Ihi knew that Uduego was a good man, and they often talk about the wonderful things he did. Uduego was a philanthropist, which means he liked to give back to his community. He believed that if he could help just one person, he could make the whole town better. So, every time he saw someone in need, he did his best to help them. One of the things Uduego loved to do most was helping children go to school. There were many families in Ihi who could not afford to pay school fees for their children. Without an education, these children could have a hard time finding good job when they grew up. Uduego did not want that to happen, so he decided to help. He gave scholarships to many children in the town so they could go to school and learn without worrying about paying fees. But Uduego did not stop there. He wanted to make sure that the children of Ihi had the best education possible. So he employed so many qualified teachers and made sure that they were paid well. These teachers worked in the community schools and they helped the children of Ihi grow and learn. It was all thanks to Uduego's generosity. As time went on, Uduego continued to help the people of Ihi. He built a modern hospital and made it free for everyone in the town. People who were sick and injured could go there and receive treatment without paying a single coin. The hospital was clean and well maintained, and the doctors and nurses were kind and caring. Every year, during the festival season, Uduego would organize a special day called Ihi Day. It was a day of fun and celebration for everyone in the town. On Ihi Day, the sons and daughters of Ihi would participate in different activities like running races, singing competition, and dancing contests. There were always plenty of food and drinks, all paid for by Uduego, and he made sure that everyone had enough to eat. One of the exciting events on Ihi's day was the contest to find the face of Ihi. Sons and daughters from all over the town would compete for the title, and the winner could be given a huge prize, 1 million and a brand new car. The face of Ihi would also represent Uduego at special events when he could not attend. This made the winners very important in the town. Over the years, many of the faces of Ihi became well known and influential. Some of them even got good jobs at big companies. They became celebrities and their lives changed forever, all because of Uduego's support. He was proud to see how his small act of kindness helped so many people succeed. But Uduego did not just focus on children or jobs. He also cared deeply about making sure that no one in Ihi went hungry, especially during the festival season. Every year, Uduego would give 50 kg of bag of rice to the people who needed it most. It was his way of making sure everyone had enough food to celebrate. However, there was a time when things changed. The price of rice had gone up because of economic problems in the country. The cost of 50 kg of rice was now 100,000, which was too expensive for most people. But Ogeneuwa was determined to continue his tradition. He announced the day when he would share the rice, and everyone in Ihe looked forward to it. When the day finally came, the whole town gathered at the place where the rice would be distributed. There were many people, and they were all excited to get their rice. But things did not go as planned. Ogeneuwa had a team of staff who were there to help organize the event. They had clear instruction on how people should line up and wait their turn. But the people were so eager to get the rice that they did not listen to instruction. They began to rush towards the bags of rice, pushing and shoving each other. Some people trampled on others, and many women fell on the ground. It became a chaotic scene. In the rush, there were accidents, and sadly, many people were hurt. Some people even died. It was a terrible tragedy. The event, which was meant to be a joyful occasion, ended in disaster. After that day, things changed. People who once praised Ogeneuwa for all his good deeds now started to say bad things about him. They blamed him for the curse and the life that were lost. Some even forgot all the good deeds he has done for the town. They only remembered that one mistake. Shy, what a life. It's unfortunate that people often forget 99% good deeds simply because of one mistake. It was a sad time for Ogeneuwa. He had always tried his best to help his people, and now people were turning against him. But Ogeneuwa knew that sometimes, no matter how good you do, people might focus on the one mistake. He could not change what had happened, but he still believed in helping others. Even though some people turned against him, many still remember all the wonderful things Udu had done for him. His kindness was not forgotten, even though some people were upset. But Ogeneuwa continued to help in whatever way he could. He didn't let the anger of others stop him from doing good. Uju, one of the women who died on that fateful day, had a son named Ushe, who was 18 years old. Ushe loved playing football with his friends in the village square. Every afternoon, you could find him kicking the ball around, laughing and having fun with others. Sadly, Uju was one of the people who got caught in the stampede. She was trampled by the crowd and died in the grass. It was a tragic and heartbreaking moment for the family, especially for Ushe, who was playing football when he heard the bad news. Ushe could hardly believe it when his friend ran to him and told him that his mother had passed away. He ran home as fast as he could, hoping that it was a lie. But when he reached his house, he saw his mother's lifeless body. He collapsed in tears, heartbroken by the loss. His mother, the woman who always cared for him, was gone because of a rush for something as simple as rice. Every day after his mother's death, Ushe could think about what happened. Whenever he remembered how his mother had died trying to get the rice, he felt deep sadness and regret. He couldn't understand why people had become so greedy and careless. His mother had always been kind, and her life had ended in such a terrible way. But Ushe didn't let the sadness stop him. Instead, he made a promise to himself. He would make something of his life. He promised that he could not only succeed but also continue the good deeds of Ogeneuwa, the man who had always helped the people of Ihe. But Uche knew he wanted to do it in a special way, one that would honor his mother's memory and the lesson she had taught him about kindness, love, and caring for others. Uche worked hard every day, never forgetting the promise he made. He trained hard in football, and eventually his hard work paid off. One day, Uche was noticed by a scout from an international football club. They were impressed by his skills, and soon Uche was hired by the club to play for them. It was a dream come true for Uche. He had worked so hard, and now he was not just playing football in the village square. He was playing for a top international club. Uche's success in football brought him so much happiness. He earned a lot of money, and soon he was earning dollars. But despite all the fame and fortune, Uche never forget the promise he made to his mother. Every year, on the anniversary of her death, he would honor her memory by continuing the good works of Udu has started. Just like Udu, Uche made sure that people in need didn't go hungry. He sent 50 kg of rice to every family that was struggling. He made sure that rice was shared with the poorest families in the village, just as his mother would have wanted. Uche's memorial ceremony became a tradition in Ihe. Each year, people would gather to thank him for the rice, but Uche never wanted the thanks. For him, it was a way to keep his mother's spirit alive and to show his love for the people of Ihe. He had made it in life, not just for himself, but to honor his mother's memory and to do good in the world in his own special way. Uche's life was a reminder that sometimes the worst tragedies can inspire the greatest changes. His story became one of hope, a story of how love, hard work, and generosity can turn even the most painful moment into something good. The end. Thank you for watching. Please like and comment to enable this video spread to a greater number of people. Please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. God bless you. Bye.